Stay tuned after this program for some exciting retail offers on products seen in the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders Country Western workout video.
Previously on VCR Party Live.
Warning. The scenes that you're about to see may be unbearable for some persons.
Put your right foot forward, raise your hand in the air, and bend on over just as far as you dare. Pick up the trash that's under your feet, and keep on shuffling down the street. Do it alone, or with the couple. Now you do it, the new Pete shuffle. Pick up the trash that's under your feet.
I got a 9-inch nails.
Down the street. Do it alone, or with the couple. Now you do it, the neat Pete shuffle. Now you do it, the neat Pete shuffle. Now you do it, the neat Pete shuffle. Put your right foot forward, raise your hand in the air, and bend on over just as far as you dare. Pick up the trash that's under your feet, and keep on shuffling down the street. Do it alone, or with the couple. Now you do it, the neat Pete shuffle. Pick up the trash that's under your feet, and keep on shuffling down the street. Do it alone, or with the couple. Now you do it, the neat Pete shuffle. Now you do it, the neat Pete shuffle. Now you do it, the neat Pete shuffle.
That's so cool.
And it would be a big plus if he has his own religion.
The world thinks laugh, 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 ha, 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 party, 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 laugh, 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 ha, 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 I love horses. The world thinks laugh, 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 ha, 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 party, 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 laugh, 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 ha, 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 party, 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 party.
And my goal in life is to have my own religion.
Let's get into some ravioli.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us your raviolis. Show us your raviolis. Show us your raviolis. I love horses. Laugh, 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 ha, 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 party, party, party. Party, 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 party.
You can kill a lot of people or injure a lot of people.
Party.
Sex thing. Once you're done, gotta sleep. All right.
These are the tools I use for ringing my reeds. It is very sharp. Totally satisfying for ringing.
And now that we can do it, we're all feeling fine.
That's it. That it done.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on his way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
Well,
Hello,
Melinda's. Here we are.
Hello.
It's VCR party time. It's Tuesday night. We watch VHS tapes. That's what we do. We have 13. I think we have 14,000 now, Nick.
Yeah,
We have
breaking
14,000
news.
of them, maybe. And we're trying to watch every single one of them. And I'm Joe, and there's Nick, and there's George, and there's Steve. And how about that intro, huh? How about that previously on?
Whew. Wow. If this is
Insanity.
your first time watching the show, that is
It makes
you're
perfect sense.
diving in head first.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
done by Brian, aka BPM, the Cuttlefish, and that must have taken him years to make. I mean,
can't
all the
even
details in there.
imagine. And it had that, we have those early VHS tapes of like the world of computer animation where it's like fish in a
The Mind's
pool.
Eye, is that one of them?
Yeah, the Mind's Eye was one of them. Yeah, and like it definitely had that feel for it. And he goes, I was thinking about going realistic, and he thought, no, the disturbing versions are better.
That
I
neat
agree.
Pete doing that dance, it haunts me. That neat Pete dance, it's gonna continue to. Yeah, it is a total deathbed vision. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We are live right now too, by the way. So send us your comments. Say funny ones, and then we'll put them up and we'll show them to everybody. I liked when George was the detective and he was looking at that cork board, and it had a picture of me linked to Dave Hawkins. I mean, you really got to look in the background for some of these things.
Do you know I'm wearing when I'm with Plunkett as a thumb? I'm wearing a lanyard, and on it is a picture of the kid from that says, "My nose isn't full of yuck anymore," and that's what it says above and below.
Really? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was wondering who was on that.
What am I wearing? I had to go frame by frame.
Oh,
I could see it was something. And
this is the Zapruder film. We're gonna have to analyze it over the course of the next year.
Frame by frame, we'll have to go frame by frame.
Yeah,
analyze every single.
Wow! Thank you to Cuttlefish for that incredible abomination.
Yeah, horrifying. All right, I'm in the other office today.
This is our backup office, right?
This is the backup office. Yeah, our office mate is in there, and he has a fantasy football draft. So, and that, he needs to concentrate, and I'm going to be.
I get it.
Spouting my nonsense here. So I'm over here.
People are asking in the comments why you're clean shaven, Joe. Is it something you're going to get to later? Or you're going to tell us now, or
no? I'm burying the lead here. There's so much going on in the show. No, in the last month, 2 people told me that I look like JD Vance, and that was the real inspiration.
Yeah.
And but I've been wanting to shave it off anyway.
Well,
I've been wanting to shave it off anyway, just because my dimple's my secret weapon, and I always keep it covered. I mean, look at that thing. It's just like it knocks them. It charms people.
So now only Nick is the JD Vance of the show. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm the Jeffrey Jones, but that hasn't stopped me from shaving. So
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I grew the beard out, so I don't just have a mustache. So yeah,
okay.
we're both reprehensible people, and resemble them. So
I tried the mustache, and I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna go full turtle. Do I look like a turtle kind of without the beard?
No, but that is why I shaved as well, Joe.
Really?
Yeah. It's first it's itchy.
JD Vance, really?
Yeah, but everybody kept asking me about my couch when I was walking around, and
that happens. Yeah.
Nick, what animal do I look like without a beard on?
Don't say no. It is sort of like the Dana Carvey turtle character. From that one movie.
Thank you. Yeah,
Master of Disguise.
I look like a movie star.
Remember? Yeah, you look like a bona fide movie star. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some new finds.
What animal?
Oh, what animal?
Here.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, put me up.
It's hard not for me to see Dana Carvey's turtle.
For people who don't know, Nick is one of Nick's probably your main thing is that you can tell what animals people look like.
I'm going to say you look like the 2-headed monster in Willow that Mad Mardigan goes on and drives the sword through. So
I don't remember that at all.
I can't remember the animal's name, but
okay.
I think it's dead on. Ewok, yeah, but Ewoks are furry. See, it's got to be something smooth, like an eelfish or something.
E.T. Okay, I'll go with E.T.
Sure. Yeah. You crane your neck out.
Yeah.
We do occasionally show VHS tapes on the show. Let's start with the Found Footage Festival Classic.
Will do.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Nick, you mentioned new videos. I wanted to show these.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this one. This is a Image of the Beast. Looks pretty cool.
Hey, if that's the Image of the Beast, I'm on board. That's kind of an awesome graphic.
I got a lot of occult, a lot of the occult world. I think that's Impy. Impy and his wife. Yep. And then the Mark of the Beast. Is that satellites?
Oh,
Mark of the Beast. Look at the rainbows shooting out.
George, wasn't Iridium System your college band? Was that
yeah, we were sort of like a prog math rock kind of thing, and then I just went into math instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a few. Oh, Bob Hedges sent me this one. And I thought this was a Crazy Frog ripoff, Mr. Bumpy's Karaoke Cafe, but no, it's karaoke video with claymation creatures, including Mr. Bumpy himself. I watched it today. This is how to strip for your husband, lover, or partner, but never for yourself. That's the thing. It's always to serve somebody else.
Yeah.
And then George, you gave me a hot tip on this video, so I found it very cheap. It's restoring composition dolls.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is like that Beatles Butcher album cover. It's
is that the before and after then? Is that the one?
Yeah,
on the,
they've restored
left?
it. Yep.
Okay.
But I watched this today, and it's going to be good. It's going to go into our doll montage I'm working on for volume 11. So.
Oh, good. Big plan.
Already. Yep. Big plans. Yep.
What's the classic about?
Oh, I was going through a hard drive and I found Boss Rutan, the UFC or MMA guy. Very charming dude, and he had a video about how to win at bar fights. And I just went through, and I thought this was worth trotting out again. I really like this.
Hello and welcome to Boss Rutan's lethal street fighting self-defense system. Now, I was standing like this and talking to the guy, and suddenly, boom, a headbutt. Bang, follow up with a headbutt. Boom, knee to the head.
Joe, do you remember what shirt the victim is wearing?
Yeah, Hustler shirt. Yeah.
But specifically, I believe it's Larry Flint's Hustler Club.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look what we got here. Smack his face. Now, this is a very dangerous weapon right here. This is where they put the receipts on. Boom, right elbow, bang, right straight. Maybe now the headbutt comes. Knee to the face, elbow to the groin. Grab him. Look, sir, I really don't want anything of this. And I go whoop, like this, and I slit your throat, and it's over and out. Bang, right elbow, boom, left straight. Kick to the head, boom, bang, 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 bang. Goon stab his own knife here in the liver. Boom, boom. I'm sorry. Bang, bang, bang. No, I'm not. Bang, bang, bang. Don't you ever do this. If something happens to you,
wait, back it up.
Touch your family.
Why?
Every time I couldn't when we played this at live shows, I could not keep my eyes off the Corona bottle that falls over.
Yeah,
they edit it before it lands. I'm just worried about the bottle crashing the whole time.
Yeah.
Watch the Corona bottle.
Bang, don't you ever do this. If something happens to you or they touch your family, you got my blessing. Take them out. Hasta la vista, baby. And I got that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor from California.
Just talked a little too much.
Wait, we got to add that to the ending, don't we? That has to be
Hasta la vista,
We haven't added anything new to the ending of the show in a while.
Oh, that's true.
Good one.
Yeah, that is like a classic. I mean, that's been in our live show as part of a self-defense montage, and then you know that part would be worth showing.
Master Vamper.
Mm-hmm.
He's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's he makes the big bucks.
The new guy in the red shirt was giving off Joe Pickett vibes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the new guy with the backwards hat?
The non-hustler guy?
Huh. You know, when you wear a hustler shirt, it is best to tuck it in. You want to look
I
nice.
think so. And your belt. Yep.
Yep.
We're going for a job interview or something.
Absolutely. Steve, what are you selling out to? You're going to ask me a question? Were you going to ask me a question?
George was.
Oh, George?
No, I was just going to ask, do you have to say the move that you make before you attack somebody?
He's kind of jazz, he's like improvising, and calling out his shots, I guess. Right, boom, now to the headbutt, knee to the groin, it's just, it's kind of like calling it up.
But shouldn't you say other things to put the person off so they can't, they're like, oh, a knee to the groin, I'm going to block.
Oh, I see.
So you should say, punch to the face and then stab to the liver.
Right.
Just throwing that out there.
Telegraphing everything he's doing.
Write him a letter. Just write him a letter with some suggestions. Steve, what are you selling out to?
Well, this is a repeat. It looks like this week our sponsor is Crazy Nate.
Good old Crazy Nate.
Mexican in Nuremberg, Germany. If you, and this is the copy that I got sent. If you and your family let me try it again. If you and your family or you and your friends or you and your coworkers or a mix of people, some you know really well and some you don't know at all, are all hungry for Californian-style Mexican food, and you happen to be in Franconia or northern Bavaria, consider a visit to Crazy Nate's West Coast Mexican, especially if you happen to be hungry between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m., because that's when Crazy Nate's West Coast Mexican is open. Crazy Nate's has 2 convenient locations on the west side, and the request was to please do the west side fingers. There we go. At the corner of
nicely done.
Kirchenweg and Fleurstrasse. And then another one on the east side. I think that's the east side. At the corner of Bauer Eisstrasse and Unterzwingerstrasse. Or you can visit them online at
people are trying to write this down while I say it.
Please, no. Oh boy. I missed
Did
that
you say Boonstrasse or Einstrasse? Because I'm gonna end up in the totally wrong.
He asked me to please include the https:// So again, that website is
this is Joe's friend, and you can tell.
https://crazynates.de. Okay, back to the show, and once again, this is written for me. Joe, say something stupid.
Okay, Steve. Here's my stupid thing. You look exactly like Tupac when you flashed that West Side. You look no different.
I was trying to do Ice Cube. I will admit that.
Well, you do have that like stomach tattoo that says "Thumb Life." So in many ways, you do resemble Tupac.
Yeah, if anybody's in Germany, go to Crazy Nate's, my buddy from high school, and he left the United States, start up his own restaurant. It's wildly successful, and he's right now he's the Rocky Rococo of Germany. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, look he's like the face of it, or maybe he's the Bargain Bernie. I don't know.
I mean, I know he's at the corner of Bauer Einstrasse, so I mean that is a great location. So why wouldn't you go there?
Good.
Well, I might plan a trip to Nuremberg just to go there. I want to really.
I went there one time, and he's got the decor up and all the cool stuff on the walls, and it's fun. It's a fun place. And
all right. Well, thanks to Crazy Nate's West Coast Mexican for sponsoring the show.
What was that website again? Start with the HTTP.
All right.
You almost had. I was about to go.
You haven't learned 6 years into the show. You don't have to do what Joe tells you to do.
Hey, I got a twofer. I got a scimitar tape that is also a blooper tape. So, Steve, will you please roll the scimitar because we're going to do a twofer here.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we have lots of blooper tapes, and there's Nick. Was it you or was it George who said that like Eskimos have like 180 words for snow?
Neither of us said that. That was you.
One of you guys.
We wouldn't have used that term.
Yeah. It's the same for bloopers. In America, we have 180 different words for bloopers, and all sorts of names. And so we're going to play a game called Ram Slams and Jams, Jams, Whams, and Bams, or Hoops, Whoops, and Alley-Oops. This is a basketball blooper tape, and it has all three words there. But which one do you think it is? Tell me now before we go into it, because we're not going to do the quiz like I normally do it. We're going to guess now, because I'm going to ask you guys to observe silence during this video.
All right, I'm going with Hoops, Whoops, and Alley-Oops.
Okay, Steve.
I'll go with Jams, Whams, and Bams.
George?
I would have picked what Nick picked, but I'm going to take Rams, Slams, and Jams.
Okay, one of you got it correct. So here's the thing. This I watched this video, and I was just planning on grabbing like, I don't know, 20 seconds from it or something. I ended up watching the entire video because the copy is so good. Nick, you're gonna love the copy on this.
Good, yeah.
It's like a fifth grader wrote a report on slam dunks. It's clear that this person, I think even a fifth grader would be better, because it's clear that this person who wrote it and who's speaking it doesn't know anything about basketball. They're speaking very generally, and they're talking about slam dunks the entire time. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to observe silence. We're not going to make any comments, because I have a 10-question quiz afterwards. And I'm going to ask you.
Okay, I want to alert the affiliates we may be running long tonight. Go on.
I was going to just ask 3 questions, but I couldn't stop writing them. There's so much stuff. So,
all right. with
All
that
right,
convoluted premise, let's watch the tape.
All right, so here it is.
It's time for Rams, Slams, and Jams.
George.
They call it rams. Who's ever called it a ram? Ramming the ball? No, I've never heard it once, except on this tape.
Another rhyming word.
George, congratulations.
Thanks. What do I get?
A ram slam and a jam. Here we go. Listen, now observe silence. Everybody observe silence.
Let's get right to it. Great players, great plays, great Rams, great slams, great jams. Basketball will never be the same now that we have the Super, the Mega Rams, Slams, and Jams. The end result is record crowds, the record dunks, as these budding stars learn that nothing gets the fans on their feet more than Super Rams, Slams, and Jams. And then there are the pros, the ultimate in slam dunkers. The names are legendary: Magic, Dr. J, Michael, Dominique, Larry. They are the quintessential slam dunkers. Now, not every slam dunk works out exactly like it was supposed to. In fact, many a time, things just melt down. But they're still just people, and people can have bad days. Now, not every great play in a basketball game is a dunk. Sometimes you can score in most exciting and original manners that don't include soaring above the rim. Great shots in great basketball complement the Rams, Slams, and Jams to make the game complete. Now let's look at the classic slams and the classic slammers. These are the folks who do something that the fans will remember for years to come. Smash. Crash. Oh no, it's time for basketball bozos. Those kooky, goofy folks who really add color and fun to the game. Whether they're mascots, fans, coaches, or cheerleaders, these folks all play their part in making basketball an enjoyable sport to watch, in the arena or on TV. It's what sports are all about, having a lot of fun. When you think of dunks, you think of many types. There's the power dunk, of course, and then there's the dazzling dunk. These dunks are nothing short of amazing, absolutely incredible. They're breathtaking to see and incredible to do. There's all types of dazzling dunks, but they all have one thing in common. They bring the crowd to their feet and transcend a mere game into a single moment of amazing individual skill. Dazzling dunks. They really make the game exciting. Well, you've seen it all now. The best dunks from the best players. Hope you enjoy them.
Did you hear the end? Hope you enjoyed them.
Yes.
He goes, hope you enjoy them. We just watched it.
Oh, I thought you said enjoyed.
Well, listen closely here.
Hope you enjoy them.
Yeah, I think he does say hope you enjoyed them.
Congratulations, George. It's Rams, Slams, and Jams.
That should have been a three tape set. One with Rams, one with Slams, one with Jams.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There's so much stuff. Yeah,
packed.
Is that a contender for Video of the Year?
I laughed a lot. I think it's up there. And also, it felt like AI wrote it. You know, it was like write something about basketball.
No, AI
bloopers.
would do better. AI would definitely do better than that guy's copy. So the way that the copy is, it's like every 15 seconds he says one of those lines. So I just went through and took all the lines.
Wow.
I spent a long time on this edit because there was too much. It was like a 4-minute edit because everything was good. So
right.
I was thinking we might want to watch that for EP mode at some point, Nick.
I'd be up for watching that. Yeah, on our Patreon.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
It's really good. All right. So I have a 10-question quiz. Would you guys listen? Do you want to hear it? You want to watch it again? Do you want to?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's get into this quiz.
What are sports all about?
Fun.
Having fun.
Steve?
I'm going to go with Rams, Slams, and Jams.
Having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun. So I'll give
George
Nick and
closer.
George that. What gets the crowd on their feet?
Dazzling dunks?
George?
I was going to say slams.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Rams, Slams, and Jams.
Steve's correct. Steve is correct. See, I knew Steve would be really good at this. He loves sports, so he knows.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Do I get a third of the point? All right, go on.
Why doesn't every slam dunk work out like it's supposed to?
Because we're all human.
Sometimes we have bad days.
Yes. Half point for George, half point for Steve.
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes there's basketball bozos, but I knew that wasn't right.
Basketball players are just people, and people can have bad days. That's the exact line.
Okay.
Name one of the quintessential slam dunkers. And here's how we're gonna do it. Nick, you go first, then Steve, and then George until you guys run out.
Dominique.
Nick. Yep. Steve.
Dr. J.
Yep. George.
Magic.
Yep. Nick.
Larry.
Michael.
Yes, Michael. Not Jordan. They just called him Michael. And George, I think that you lost because there's none left.
Oh wait, Doral.
Oh yeah,
Doral
Doral.
Silverthorne.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So all right.
And I'll
so
say
you guys-
Kurt Rambis.
Okay. This question is in regards to the classic slammers. Okay. What do these folks do for the fans? What do the classic slammers do for the fans?
Soar above the rim.
Good guess. Steve.
Yes, I'm excited.
George.
I'm going to say Rams, slams, and jams.
No. Give them something to remember for years to come.
Damn.
Real stupid.
Who are the kooky, goofy folks who really add color?
Basketball bozos.
Yes, Nick got it.
I was like, I got to remember that one.
The goofy, it's the goofy folks. They always call them folks. Like even basketball players, they call folks. Goofy folks who really add color and fun to the game. It's the basketball bozos. Now, regarding the basketball bozos, Nick, you seem to be the expert when it comes to basketball bozos. What part do they play in the game?
Having a lot of fun.
Steve.
I know it's not bring levity, but I'm going to say that anyway.
Bring levity. Yeah. George?
Rams, slams, and jams.
Making basketball an enjoyable sport to watch in the arena or on TV.
Or on TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. When you think of dunks, you think of many types. Name all of the types that the narrator lists in the video.
Classic.
No.
Dazzling.
Yes, dazzling.
Super, mega.
Close, Steve.
Yeah, mega slams.
Nope.
The ultimate
George?
slam dunkers.
No. Power dunks. Power dunks and dazzling dunks. He said there are many types of dunks, and then he just listed power dunks and dazzling dunks.
Okay.
What are
get the point?
What are some of the ways to describe dazzling dunks? There are 4. There are 4 different ways to describe dazzling dunks.
I assume beyond dazzling.
Yeah, not counting dazzling.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Super.
Steve, you got anything?
No, I'm going to go with super, mega. Yeah, that's it.
George.
Slamming?
Let me just add quintessential in there just for laughs.
Okay, here they are. Nothing short of amazing, absolutely incredible, breathtaking to see, and incredible to do. Those 4.
Okay. All right.
Last question. This is for all the slammers here. What do all dazzling dunks have in common? Nick.
They're a lot of fun.
Ooh, close. Steve?
They transcend the sport.
Oh, yeah. You remember when he said transcend. Yes.
I knew that was something.
He did say transcend at one point. And George?
We hope you enjoy.
No, they bring the crowd to their feet, and they really make the game exciting. So there it is. Rams, slams.
Wow.
And oh, one more thing with this tape. Here's the tape, by the way. One more thing with this tape. What are we? Yeah, here it is.
Wait, is this a newspaper or a tape?
Yeah, no, it's a tape. It looks like a newspaper. Yeah.
Okay.
These guys don't have teams.
Non-teamed. Yeah.
So on there's this blooper music that I've never heard before. Do you want to hear just like 20 seconds of it?
Yeah.
Okay, listen to this blooper music. Maybe the Melinda Mixers can remix something here. Okay. Oh, add stage. What are we? Here we go. All right.
That was one of my favorite Wendy Carlos compositions. I loved it in Clockwork Orange, and great.
Yeah, the blooper scenes of Clockwork Orange at the end of the movie. You know,
they just go in fast motion.
Yeah.
It's up. It's in contention. It's
in the
contention.
conversation.
It definitely is. Yeah.
I was
all right. What are we going out on
myself.
tonight? We'll see you down the road to Clownham, everybody. That's our show.
Bye.
Show's half done. That is an incredible tape. and we made a meal out of it. Let's get into some flying windows. If there's one thing I know about our viewers, it's huge sports fans. And so everybody is excited about the NFL season kicking off on Thursday. And I found a tape on our shelves called Football, a Woman's Guide. We do have a lot of women fans. And I thought, hey, let's see how in, the 90s, they tried to explain the complicated game of football to women. I'm sure it's respectful and that, women
They don't talk down.
They don't talk down. They don't do overly gendered things. And I don't think the pink football would tip you off on what the content's going to be at all. So here we go. It's a woman's guide to football, and there'll be a 50-point question quiz afterwards.
I can't wait.
Good. All right, pick it up. Run with it. Run. Yes. No.
Horrifying flying window.
Sound familiar? A burst of joy, then a painful moment. More joy, more pain, all building toward one final moment of ecstasy or utter despair. This is the life of the football fan. And if you're like me, who happens to be in love with a football fan, this is part of your life too. I was a football airhead. I knew nothing about the game or communicating with its adoring followers. My ignorance was neither charming nor amusing.
I blame myself for that.
I annoyed even the most casual fan. You see, there is a right and wrong way of sharing football with those who love it. Football fans love football teams. And if you want to get close to the football fan in your life, make their team your team. Don't say things like, who are you for? Are they ahead? Or who's got the ball? Know your team. Be your team. Say things like, how are we doing? We're looking great today. It's hard to realize how really, really big a football field is.
Who cares?
Big, almost as long as most shopping malls.
What a fit in.
Imagine throwing a package from Macy's to Sears and having your friend catch it. Now imagine while you're trying to throw the goods, the 11 biggest, strongest shoppers in the mall are charging at you, determined to bring you down.
Flying windows.
Plus you have this big helmet on your head, face guard on your face, and at least half the people around you cheering against you. Let's say you're the X's and the other team is the O's. We'll call you the Kisses and the other guys the Hugs. You can run the ball, or pass the ball, or both to get your 10 yards. Let me give you an analogy. Let's say you're playing a game in which you're given a list of 10 swimsuits. You've got to find all 10 swimsuits that fit you in your size on clearance sale, and you can only go into 4 stores to accomplish the mission. If you do this, you get another list of 10 more sale items to shop for in another 4 stores. In football logic, you'd say, first store. When an official catches a player doing something wrong, he calls a penalty by throwing a yellow flag.
This lasts about 3 minutes, just this montage of... And I don't mind it.
Have fun.
Have fun. Here it is.
Wait, why are they spiking the swimsuit at the end? What does that mean in a game?
They successfully got a first store. I guess.
Okay.
They found a swimsuit in their size.
Whoever wrote the copy for that also wrote the copy for Ram Slams. In general.
Similar sports videos.
What did she say at the beginning? She said, "My ignorance was not funny," or something like that.
It was like
yeah, it was.
It was like, who cares? It's just you go into a party to watch football,
and it's like bend over backwards to kowtow to the football fan in your life. No, have them respect you. Like, come on. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great kickoff to the NFL season on Thursday.
I'm rooting for the Kisses, personally.
You're rooting for the Kisses?
Yeah. Are you a hug man? Yeah.
I bet my mortgage on Hugs. Yeah. Okay, should we get into raviolis?
Yeah, ravioli time. We got a lot to cover here.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
Nick, why don't you go first?
Okay, let me start off with. I'm just trying to see if I have the video here. It's called. Oh yeah, here it is. Teen Set. This is a video for a magazine I'd never heard of. I've heard like Tiger Beat, Bop, Teen Beat, but Teen Set I'd never heard of. I guess this was supposed to be one of many videos. I've only on the internet found record of this one existing. Starts off with a great music video. They cover a lot of teen celebrities at the time. And the first one is about the guy who played Parker Lewis. So I have more parts to this. I think this might be a good EP mode.
Corey Nemec?
Corky Nemec, yes.
Oh.
And George, I would like to have you consider your band Overlord covering this the opening song.
I've got my ears on.
Monster
Andre
Squad.
Gower.
Jenny Lewis.
Wow.
Christina.
This Week in Flying Stars.
This team said nowhere to go. No, they are stay in control. This team said always having fun. You know, life is just begun.
Yeah, sounds like an Overlord song.
Those peepers out the window.
Isn't that a great song? Hi, I'm Sheila Cantillon, the editor of Teen Set magazine. What you're about to see is the very first Teen Set video. What we've done.
And by the way, that's the opening video, kind of like Totally Tulip, goes on for 3.5 minutes. I cut it way down, but
yeah, you need the filler.
It's glorious.
The very first Teen Set video. What we've done is capture some of your favorite stars live on video, doing the things they like to do when they're not working.
Put them in a cage.
Corky Nemec, star of Parker Lewis Can't Lose, will take us on a personally guided tour of his home. Wait until you see his room. Married with Children's David Faustino will take you horseback riding in beautiful Malibu, California.
Why?
And Jenny Lewis shows us her outrageous hat collection and how she literally jumps into her daily workout. And that's not all.
By the way, I
We'll see
posted a clip from this on our Instagram, and Jenny Lewis started following us. So now
cool.
we might have to...
Wait, who's Jenny Lewis again? What is she? What's her...
Troop Beverly Hills, I mean, among others.
Wasn't she Jem?
Was she the voice of Jem? I don't know.
I think she was.
I hope she's not watching right now.
But
nobody knows.
Yeah. She was in Postal Service, the band, as well as being her own musician.
She's currently a musician, but
I know her as the musician,
actress.
but she was okay, so it's a different
child
Jenny
actress.
Lewis. Oh, it's a
same Jenny Lewis.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yep. So she shows off her hats in this video.
She jumps into her daily workout. And that's not all. We'll see whether or not Andre Gower gets his driver's license. And Corey Haim talks to you and a few thousand of his closest friends on stage from Knott's Berry Farm. Hi, Corky. What are you doing?
I'm just sitting here reading the new issue of Teen Set.
We thought it might be kind of fun if you could show us around your house.
Channel 22.
Yeah, that'll be great. Why don't you come with me?
Apparently lives near the airport.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I hear a bird chirping.
This is my bed.
That's the first iPhone. Right there.
As you can tell, I like Bob Marley.
Oh,
his greatest hits album. This was something I did with my airbrush.
It's a real deep cut.
For my ex-girlfriend, Tasha. This
Come
is
back
my
to me, Tasha.
interesting array of melted wax dripping over a skull. Some people might think it's morbid. I myself think that it's rather unique. My Bob's big boy. It's so anytime I get hungry, I can.
Did any of
thumb
you
through
guys
this.
have pictures of babes under walls like a teen? I would
did.
never do that. Did you really?
I did. I didn't
Really?
remember, but I had Samantha Fox. I had a poster for about a few months, and I was very embarrassed.
I had
Steve,
a
you
wall
did
that
too?
was just covered with Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues. They were still- they were
Really?
selling for $0.10 a piece at at a library, and I just bought all the swimsuit issues and came.
I
home.
didn't
you,
have
Joe?
anything. Nothing.
No,
I had
me either.
nothing. Yeah,
My,
I was
my
so
friend
embarrassed.
Pete had the no tailgating with like a woman's ass with that no tailgating sign on it, and he had one of Heather Thomas, and he also had the Hall and Ass one with the ladies in the pickup truck, and then my cousin had a sexy Alyssa Milano poster, and I was like, You're admitting to your parents that you have sexual thoughts?
Steve, weren't you embarrassed when your mom would come in the room?
No, not at all.
Really? George,
Yeah.
George, are you embarrassed? Like,
you're like, I'm turned on by these people on my wall.
Yeah.
You're
I
okay
think I
with
made my parents think I was more normal than all evidence before and after would suggest. I think it gave them hope momentarily.
You mostly had those melted candles, the skull
Yeah,
candles.
it was
skull
mainly-
candles.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yep,
you
it was
find
an all
captivating.
wax and stuff.
All right, sorry. Here,
It's-
detour there.
So anytime I get hungry, I can thumb through this and think about what I want to have for dinner, and then think about what I'm gonna have for dinner.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's great.
So that's part one of the Teen Set video magazine. Maybe we'll see David Faustino on a horse next week. Oh, you could only be so lucky. And if you want to see more of that video, join us on patreon.com/found footage fest.
Yeah, we got to watch that. That
It's
seems
good.
pretty good.
That's good.
Here's the thing for my ravioli, we're all going to die. Unfortunately, it sucks, but
Tonight?
especially eventually, someday, but especially George, and that's what we do with this segment called George's Deathbed Visions. And here's how that goes.
George's Deathbed Visions.
Oh, here they all are.
Yeah, these are all the visions that George will see moments before his death.
We saw
Only
the
in
snake.
one eye each.
Yep.
A lot of
Extrusion.
extrusions.
I should have had the tamale go into your mouth.
Forgot about that one.
I had the mouth go into your mouth. I know that. Yeah. And that was the last one.
Ooh.
All right. So yeah, here's when George moments before he dies, he's going to see visions, and so he's around so many VHS tapes because of the show. They're probably going to be VHS related, and that's the conceit of this one here. So this deathbed vision comes to you from. Can you put me up big? Comes to you from Vedka, Video Education Company of America, Porcelain Laminate Veneers. It's a dentistry video, and it also contains one of George's deathbed visions. All right, here we go. What are we?
I think you have to take it away and then bring it back because you went full screen.
Oh, okay. There we go.
At a Ren fair.
It's actually directed by Wes Anderson. So
I see.
Yeah. Well,
Curtains open, porcelain laminate veneers.
I feel like my front teeth are not even. The one on the left sticks out a little bit.
These parts won't be in George's deathbed vision. This part will get skipped over. We're going to ramp up to it.
Further than the one on the right. And I feel like when I smile, I have caves on either side of my front teeth because the rest of my teeth tend to recede. It sort of constricts my smile. Well, it constricts my smile a lot.
Smile now for me.
Not yet. Not yet.
Bigger smile.
Your teeth look great.
Wait a second, Nick.
Mirror, please.
Do you hear the music?
Yeah.
It's Rock Around the Clock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I have no idea why that's there. That was on the tape.
Probably playing in the dentist office, right?
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think that was diegetic.
Okay.
This is
But they're filming a
Dogma
video.
95, right? The this film was all done with live. It was all done in one take with live.
Yeah.
Why would they have music playing in the background if they're shooting a video?
I mean, I've shot videos with music. I don't tell them to turn off the house music.
George, can you do a uninteresting mysteries about why Rock Around the Clock is playing during this?
I think
this
Happy
scene?
Days is on in the waiting room.
Oh, maybe that's
the early episodes
Okay,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, Deathbed Vision coming up.
Close, please. Say 45.
45.
55.
55.
65.
65.
Now slight smile. More. Keep smiling. Mouth open a little bit. Now wide smile. Let me see how wide that's.
See that? So the yellow parts?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead into the mouth now with that front surface mirror. We like to use a
very large front surface mirror.
Like Tina Davis and Beetlejuice.
George's Deathbed
I love that. That's a good one. Hopefully this flies into his mouth.
Oh, it definitely will.
God willing.
I have a feeling it's going to fly right to his mouth. George, is that accurate? Do you anticipate having that deathbed vision moments before your demise?
I can't wait. Frankly, I need all of that dental work, and we're going to do that on Patreon. I need a whole lot of stuff done. So, at the $5,000 level, you get to actually insert teeth into my mouth. I need a veneer.
Okay, I think Bob Hedges is at that level, so we'll
Okay.
see. It'll be a private audience to see George's veneers.
What about
get
at a
put on.
certain level, they can be one of your deathbed visions? You know what I mean? Like moments
I
before you
promise to
die.
think of them before I die.
Yeah.
Or they can shoot me on the show in EP mode. Patrons.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
all
exclusive
content.
for
It's
$10
all
and up
content.
patrons.
All good stuff.
All right. Okay, moving on. I have a video that is from 1992 that I refuse to say the name of, but it is an adult film parody of the movie Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, the sequel is coming out on Friday.
What is it? Just tell us.
You'll see it in the video. I think it's
Okay.
better. It's better to just let the video do it. But I don't feel comfortable saying the title. However, the new Beetlejuice movie, I think, got good reviews. I'm a little nervous about it, but I thought let's do a timely tie-in here with the 1992 Beetlejuice porn parody.
Okay, well,
Oh, and I want you to tell me what you think about this guy's improv skills, because I don't think there's a script.
okay, well, welcome to tonight's show, the talk show from hell. I'm Beetlejuice, and I'll be your host. Before we get started, kiddies, I want to tell you about this network's decision to cancel our show. Well, old Beetlejuice ain't gonna take this shit lying down. No way. I'm not taking shit. I squat. That's right. So, anyway, but Beetlejuice still has control.
He's sticking to
of
the
control
script.
panel.
Anyway,
Anyway,
here's this. Anyway,
and that being the case, kiss this, you yuppie assholes! Ha!
by the way, you see everything.
I'll bring you to your knees, because that's where you belong anyway, isn't it? That's right.
One of the grossest things I've
Yeah,
ever
treat
seen.
me like shit. But anyway, okay, wise guys.
So wait,
You
Dick, can you
sabotage my
pause?
guest list.
Anyways, yeah.
I have a video of the year again. God damn. You did see his anus then.
Oh yeah, but worse than that was the hanging down package that was just kind of tucked in briefly by the Beetlejuice pants, but not enough. And,
Was there a sequel to this in the works by chance? Are they bringing?
There probably
this
will
actor
be.
back?
There
Okay.
probably will be. Yeah.
List. I'll just fill some of the time gaps with some of my favorite amateur porn tapes.
He's kind of at a Fergus level
Yeah.
of like sticking to the
Let
script.
'em watch this.
And then it goes to a clip.
Yes, sir, Bob. Okay, folks, that was the lovely Marissa Malibu and the ever-ready Cal Jammer for your pleasure and amazement. So, anyhow, let's see you network morons explain that to the FCC. Yes, love it. Okay.
Run away, baby!
No.
I am your destiny!
No.
I love you!
No. I have a restraining order out on you. How'd you get in here?
Just a long pause.
I'd like 4 ice cubes.
Yeah. And fake name as fake name. Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, you said it.
You didn't
Okay.
want- you didn't want to
All
say it out loud?
No, I did not want to say that.
You said it 3 times.
So Beetlejuice you can't say 3 times. Beetlejuice you can't even say once.
I can't, and I refuse to. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and so if you want to see that guy in that makeup have sex with the lady at the end, by all means,
Sign
go
up
out
for our
and rent.
Patreon.
Yeah, that's what we do now. Because we digitize all our '80s porn tapes, and you can.
We just watch porn.
Oh, then I will join.
Yeah. Okay. We might make a living that way. All right. Yeah. So happy Beetlejuice week to everyone.
Oh boy, good stuff tonight. Wow, we're really knocking it out of the park. But I hate to bring it back to something somber here, and something songer here, because it's the first week of the month. That's when I play Daniel Songer. He's an internet comedian. He has 240 comedy specials up on YouTube. We've been watching him for 3.5 years. We are going to have a Songathon next week. We had one where we watched the odds a couple of years ago. We're going to watch the evens coming up. But this is the final songer. I talked to Tim Harrod about it. He's the curator, and it's time for songer to go. We are going to go out on this one here. George, are you okay?
Yeah.
We're all fine.
Oh, okay.
Taking it like a champ.
Okay. Well, this is going to be the final songer. We're going to go out with a bang on Songer the 13th, September next Friday, not this Friday, the following Friday. But I'm going to just ask that we all observe silence and let Songer take it away here. And this is the farewell video for Daniel Songer. Here we go.
Another turning point for.
Hey, I've been out here entertaining the world for 3 years now, guys. I've been on my stage, the greatest comedy act of all time. And I'm telling you guys, this has been going on for years and years and years and years. Even if it makes you sick, this has been going on for probably centuries, centuries and centuries and centuries. Doing my comedy act, I have sacrificed my heart to everyone all over the world, trying to make you smile. But a lot of people, they don't get me. Man, you got people out there that hate my show. 99.9% of the people out there think I suck. I think maybe y'all wanted me to end my comedy act at 2, but I kept going. But I'll tell you, it wasn't meant to happen. We all make mistakes, and we all do something that is very, very stupid. Honestly, the world doesn't want me. You gotta know when to walk away, man. And I'm telling you guys, I know you are all running. So my comedy act is coming to an end. The final episode, because I am fading away, never to be seen again. The story is over. I'm done, dude. It is a change of season. Circles of life, It's all over for Dan the Man. It's time for the last part of the show, and I wanted to thank you for all these years. I'm all out of time. Man, I'm all out of time here, man. The last of the comedian. Turn the page, my friends. Keep it real, guys. Don't look back. I'm telling you, don't look back. And I keep on believing. Yes, my friends. And I say to you, keep on keeping on, okay? Hopefully I'll be on Oprah Winfrey and you guys can see me there. End of statement. And I am just going to back up. I love y'all. Beep, 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 beep. I'm backing out, man. I'm backing out of this comedy act. Beep, 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 beep. I'm backing out, guys. 200 comedy acts for the world. I'm backing out. Beep, 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 beep. I'm backing out, man. Beep, 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 beep. Remember, Dan, poet, man, comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer, I love you. Live a good life, man. Make the dream come true.
That's it. That's it for Songer.
He went out with the blast there at the end. He became a space baby and
oh boy,
evolved.
I miss him already. I started to get a little emotional there during the beep 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 parts when he's going back.
Mhm. Yeah, he was just disappearing there. Yeah.
I finished my taxes.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was great.
Do you want me to replay the Songer finale, or do you? No, you don't need that.
I think we got it, but
agreed.
you'll
Oh.
get plenty more Songer though. Next Friday.
And you can watch Songer all you want on YouTube, but even better than that, Tim sent. I have all of Tim's curated baffling non-jokes from Daniel Songer's, plus the other ones he did, the 2 sides of Daniel Songer. Put them all up on Rewindo just now, so you can watch them back to back. I feel like that's the best way to you have people over, and this is the curated version of it. You can't just put on the YouTube video because people will
You have
ask
people
you
over,
that-
you don't want them over, and you put that on, and
I don't know. Yeah. So go on to rewindo.tv and sign up, and Be Kindo is the promo code too. So do that. Songathon is a week from this Friday. We're gonna have all sorts of guests. If you're in New York City and you want to swing by the office and you want to join us for an hour or so, Wayne's stopping by already. She already scheduled an hour. If you want to stop by, let us know, and we'll pencil you in.
I'll be there from 5 to 6. All right. See you guys next Friday, and that is Show Us Your Raviolis. I think.
Show us your raviolis. Show us your raviolis. Show us your raviolis.
Did Steve or George, did you feel any emotion during the Songer thing, or are you going to miss him at all?
Or just in general?
I have to pee.
Oh,
is that an emotion?
No, it's just
then
nothing. Okay,
George, let's do your segment while we're talking to you. Let's and then you can go pee afterwards.
Sure.
What is it? It's 250 pounds of lovable trouble named George. George, will you get out of my bed and go downstairs? It's George by George. You'll want to bring the whole family to see George.
Well, the fall TV season is upon us, as it has been since the dawn of time. So I threw myself down a rabbit hole of failed TV pilots. We all know what pilots are, right? Because we all saw Pulp Fiction. These are shows that did not get picked up. So essentially one episode exists, but a lot of them, I guess they were hoping that the network would eventually pay for better opening credits. So I'm going to start off this new segment, which is called Crashing Pilots. You got Sully, Harrison Ford, because he's crashed a bunch of times.
Otto?
From
Airplane?
Yeah, and Southwest Peanuts, which I don't think they serve anymore. Okay, so this one is 1985, I believe. Sci-fi. They're just padding out the intro, which goes on forever. The song is great, but at the very end has a moment of special effects that I still can't figure out how they did it.
Interesting.
Not that. I know how they did that.
Said F-word on SNL, right?
Yes. I don't know who Boyd Axton is. I'd play this video game, by the way. I don't.
It's like that tank game.
Yeah.
I feel like this could be blooper music.
All right, here we go.
Pretty good.
How the hell did they do that? And then back to this.
And then back. The Devo video.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's a full minute of wasted time.
Wow.
And so you can understand why that show wasn't picked up.
I don't get it. I don't get what they were trying to do. Who would watch that and be like, "Oh, I can see the TV show here"?
Yeah,
It looks like a
well,
music video.
Yeah, it almost looks like a music video. But so it's 1986. You're trying to sell a TV pilot. How many seconds would you wait until you bring a saxophone into the theme song?
Ooh,
I mean, you
zero.
all-
I think you got to start off right out of the gate.
I'm asked that question a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say 15 seconds.
Okay, Steve, you're the TV producer.
I would say within the first 3 seconds.
I think you're all going to be surprised here.
In my manager. Got the mic going all
Ready? 9 seconds.
Yeah, I got close.
That's right.
This is straight out of concert.
What's that?
I thought that was the NWA Straight Outta Compton font.
Oh,
it was close.
Yeah, I don't. That might have, if they had retooled that, that might have been. I think DJ Pooh might have ended up in that show.
I'd watch that one.
But and then let's see, and then the yeah, what was the what are we? Oh, this is a show from 1977. A little bit of a show called Stick Around, but there's a tiny bit of the intro, but then a clip of the actual show, and you will be amazed at how into it the audience is.
Stick around, there's a whole lot of joy to be found. Stick around, there's a whole lot of joy to be found.
I still think it was easier living in your time. But I died in my time.
Oh, but Andy, that looks beautiful.
Thank you. You have one too. And
will there be anything else?
yeah,
They're howling.
Start packing. That's it. We're selling him.
Oh, Vance, he was just going to...
Not going, Elaine. He's gone. Gone.
Don't worry about me, Elaine. It's all right. I'll go. It don't bother me a bit.
Wow.
Clearly the funniest thing that ever happened in the lives of those people. I don't know how it didn't get picked up with that kind of reaction.
Oh, they were dying. I missed the beginning. My mic cut out. Was he a robot?
He was a robot.
He's also a robot.
Yeah, so there's a lot of failed pilots of people as robots, and even more shows that lasted 13 episodes, of which only 9 aired over the last 50 years.
Small Wonder was 4 seasons, so they're
Yeah.
doing something right.
How many actually got made, though? Maybe 4? 3?
I don't know what
Bionic
we might do that in the
Woman.
future. There was a Holmes and Yo-Yo. That was a well, we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's a good segment. What should we do next? We have we want to do that at a done?
Oh, let's do that at a done. Yeah, I got
Okay.
a nice email the other day. Steve, you got that at a done?
That's it. That it done. Right there.
All right, we got a lot of inside jokes on this show, and there's a lot of questions. So Hector wrote us. He emailed. He said, "I'm a Melinda from Spain." We have Melindas from Spain? I didn't know that. Thank you for watching, Hector. He said, and for close to a year now, I've been watching VCR Party a lot, to the point that I can recite almost verbatim the end montage, except for one part. He said, I can't understand what the little person with the cowboy hat says. It's one of those things that drives me crazy. Can any of you tell me also from what video is that clip? I feel like we've been asked this question before.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, a lot of people have asked it. I think I've tried to answer it in the comments, but let's just watch the original commercial. We'll watch the full version. We showed this on I don't know when we originally showed it, but I think maybe it was
Minnesota. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Minnesota. Yeah, well, TC Media Now. I think Tom brought us this commercial. And we'll explain what you might be able to hear what he's saying better once you get the full context. So here we go.
Hi, folks. Kurt Folstead from Mighty Metro Dodge. Boy, am I excited. Out here in Anoka, we got that incentive money to pass around, and I've given orders to Larry Folstead, the new car manager, to make those deals, give those fantastic trade-in values. Here's some fine examples. The Diplomat four-door, delivered at $51.88. The Aspen four-door, delivered at $46.66. And remember, folks, before you buy, be sure you try a Dodge at Metro Dodge.
And Kurt Folstead, the real great guy.
Night, night.
I still don't know what he says.
Okay, so at the beginning, he introduces himself. See if you can get the name here.
Hi, folks. Kurt Folstead from Mighty Metro Dodge.
Get it?
Mighty Metro Dodge?
No, his name.
Kurt
Folstead.
Kurt Folstead.
Kurt Folstead. Now let's play the little person singing
And
the
then
song.
did you see the new car manager? His name's Larry Folstead. So there's a bit of a nepotism going on. And then the little person has to run way from the other side to get.
Why
to
did they
time
just
this
have
out
over
right.
near him?
I guess they wanted the reveal.
Folks, before you buy, be sure you try a Dodge at Metro Dodge.
And Kurt Folstead, the real great guy.
And Kurt Folstead is a real great guy.
And Kurt Folstead.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was that.
That Kurt Folstead? Play back, Nick.
Okay.
At Metro Dodge. And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy.
I think it's and.
I hear and, but yeah.
That, but he's getting the microphone, so you're just getting it.
Maybe it's like the dress that's either gold and black or blue.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
We had that whole
commercial.
controversy with my nose isn't full of yuck anymore versus something else.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
What a stupid show we had.
ruined.
What a dumb
I
show
bet you
this
did
is.
forget that, Nick.
Yeah, I absolutely did.
Hector has a PS on here. He said, Joe, you might be interested in knowing how Daniel Songer is received in Spain. I am. He said, I have been sharing clips of him with my family and friends, and they all had very visceral reactions. It doesn't say whether it's positive or negative. And some of them no longer respond to my messages. Oh, okay, so negative. He goes, I blame it on something being lost in translation. Okay, that's one thing you can blame it on. But maybe if you go on to Rewindo and you
I picture them out like in Ibiza with some paella, and they're right on the ocean there, and he's showing them on the phone. Yeah.
They have to put their ear really close to it because out of the waves crashing and yeah. So anyway, thank you, Hector, for writing in. If you have a question, write us to thatitadone. Put that in the subject line: info@foundfootagefest.com.
All right, happy to answer questions at any time.
I have a hard time looking at myself, and like looking at my screen just with my face. I just don't even know who I am anymore.
Well, you're the turtle from Dana Carvey's movie, The Master of Disguise. I think we've established that.
Yeah, a movie star. All right, announcements. What do we got? Oh, hey, we need volunteers to help us with a project. We're organizing all the shelves here. A lot of you helped put stuff in. Now we have this new phase where it just helps us find videos. It helps us know what's on our shelf. If you're interested in helping us out, just a couple hours a week, info@foundfootagefest.com, and we'll put you to work. And I don't know, maybe we'll send you some nice things in return.
We've got through the whole show, and I haven't seen one comment. I thought the message boards would be blowing up about our rounded corners on our video windows. Do you see?
I saw them.
Look,
they look 90 degrees to me.
Sharp as hell.
Yeah.
And then now we're rounded. We are at rounded corners. You're not seeing them?
No.
I saw them at early on.
I saw them early on. Yeah.
Maybe they.
Can you make them flying windows so we're like just always bouncing around?
Whoa.
Oh wait.
Whoa.
Whoa. What are you doing? Oh yeah, there we go. Flying windows. All right.
All right. Well, they were rounded at one time. I don't know how to make them
on this one. They were rounded.
I don't know how to make them rounded again, but they were at one time, and that's what your Patreon dollars are going towards: is rounding these windows. We're there with a file, shaving off the hard edges. Saturday morning cartoons. We had got a lot of great feedback about the table read of Cookie Madison's. Joe, you added some nice music and sound effects to that and made it come alive. It was a comic book that a viewer in New Zealand drew for us, and Caitlin and Jason Griffith were there. And Jason had some great tips about being a voice actor as well.
Also, Steve has a role in there. Steve had more lines than I did. And I was thinking about getting Steve for it, but then Jason just read it better than you would have, Steve. Sorry.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And we're back in 2 weeks. We're doing every 2 weeks now on Saturday morning cartoons, and we'll do one of those. You know how on the Friday nights before the new cartoon slate would come on, they would do a primetime special so that kids could circle. Oh, I want to watch Punky Brewster. That's coming. That's the new one, and kind of make their decision. So you'll be able to make the decisions for the one we're going to show. It's a Back to the Future themed. One.
Good one, Crystal.
Zing!
Nick, did you push the button that would round my face? Is that the what?
I did. Let me try that out.
Yeah, try to undo that. Would you?
Yep, I'll make it sharper. And then for Patreon, do you want to watch Teen Set, A Woman's Guide to Football, or more of the Judy Tenuta movie that we started watching to decide whether we wanted to distribute it? This is Weird Al, Emo Phillips, and Judy Tenuta, in a movie that was never really officially released and is unavailable except for on this Blu-ray that you could buy from our store.
Eventually, yeah, we got to talk to the guy, but yeah, I enjoyed I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the Judy Tenuta movie.
Yeah, it was fun to watch it. All right, let's watch more of that, and then maybe we'll watch Teen Set next week, unless we get distracted. But okay, that sounds good to me. And anything else going out?
If we had been wait, do you have something to set up here?
Just that I picked a video by when sports teams are doing well, the cities go temporarily insane. No more than in Green Bay and all around Wisconsin, where that's kind of the primary reason to get up in the morning is for the Packers. So there's a group called CWA, Cheeseheads with Attitude.
Like NWA.
Yes, I've played a little bit of them before, but this is a parody of the presidents of the United States of America that I think everyone will enjoy going out.
Oh, I'm laughing already.
Until next week, though, we'll see you down the road to Clowndom.
And if we had been prepared, we could have done better.
That's all I'm doing.
Night, night.
When we return, Dr. Sellner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
My nose isn't for yuck anymore.
Ooh. That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio. Have a good day.
Tinkerbell!
We'll be right back right after that. Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy.
Thank you very much for being here, and God bless you very much.
Nice, nice.
Goodbye.
Jim's Coins in Hilldale.